Hey there, YouTube. Vinny here for another Cap of the Week, and today we're going to look at the Florida Marlins, the only team that, whenever they make the playoffs, are going to win the World Series. So let's take a look. So this is their original logo from 1993. We'll take a look. On your left is the road cap, on the right is the home cap. Now these models were phased out very quickly in their time. By the time that they won their first World Series in '97, they completely phased out the teal on their caps, moving to all black caps, of which they wore until 2011. When they rebranded as the Miami Marlins the following year. So let's take a look. Look at the F logo. It's a really cool logo if you think about it. The embroidery. I think I read somewhere on New Era's website that this had the most amount of stitches of any team until I guess they moved to Miami. They rebranded as Miami. And we take a look here. Same here with they're essentially the same cap. What's interesting too is that these are two models, these are two manufacturers. On your left is a Sports Specialties cap. On your right is a New Era cap. Now, Sports Specialties, they had the license until 1993, so I'm guessing that this is, on your left, is a 93 cap, and on your right's a 94 cap, or it's possible they both, during the same year that they, both suppliers supplied caps to the team. Let's take a look at the Sports Specialties cap. We see here the MLB logo, and you see here, it's always a squared end for a Sports Specialty cap, but once again, it's very clean on the inside, the way that they use the same color tape. This is the Pro, this is how they used to model it as the Pro, and the Sports Specialties 7 made in Korea. I think that's a Young Am logo on the inside, which there is. So these are how the caps were made then. And then we look at the New Era. Essentially it's the same. It's your 5950. Here the MLB logo is a little bit different. It's multicolored. And we look at the inside, also clean at the time. I think after 1997 is when logos started creeping in. Diamond Collection, New Era, size 7, wool made in USA. Now, the one thing I have to make a point with Sports Specialties is I'm pretty sure this was the game model, but because they don't have Diamond Collection on there, it is possible that they don't. I've seen caps that were worn by game-worn caps that don't have Diamond Collection inside. So it's making me think that this is probably a game model, but we take a look on the side if you want to see the tags for Sports Specialty, official licensee, and then Sports Specialties, the leader in sports headwear, Irvine, California. So they did have a lot of licensees, and I believe after they lost their contract with Major League Baseball, they got bought out by Nike, according to the Ball Cap blog. But it's interesting to see that even though that there are two cap makers, generally the designs are the same, especially given it was the last year. So, following that year, New Era got the exclusive contract, and every cap since has been a 59-50. But the Marlins, in their short history, even though they've had many fire sales, to win 2 World Series in their first 10 years of existence is, pretty amazing. And the cap on your left was used until 1996, and the cap on your right was used until 1994. So they're very quickly to phase out the teal, eventually just moving to an all-black cap. But anyway, until next week, have a good one.